Greetings and salutations, my fellow Americans. I am Robert Vincent Brannum. I am a retired veteran. My fellow Americans, on this day in history, January 1st, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation took effect, later codified by the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. My fellow Americans, it is clear if Donald Trump, Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, Vivek Ramaswamy, Chris Christie, extreme right-wing MAGA Republicans, MAGA media, MAGA political analysts, MAGA posters, MAGA congressional Republicans, and MAGA social media had been left to their own dismissive, destructive, degrading, and discriminatory political devices and hearts, slavery, states' rights would still be an economic and political firmament today. Joined by Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, and white supremacists, Donald Trump and right-wing MAGA Republicans seek to revive the evil of slavery and segregation. Through 2020 presidential election denials, lies, racism, bigotry, sexism, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, bashing of gays, lesbians, transgender Americans, immigrants, MAGA Republican Trumpeteers rally and march in support of violence, vengeance, and vulgarity. To them, discrimination has no boundaries or limitations. Principles of justice, equality, fairness, democracy, and truth drown in their Red Sea of hate. Right-wing MAGA media and other journalists prop up extreme far right-wing MAGA Republican racism and bigotry as nationwide views of all Americans, including people of color, gays, lesbians, transgender, Jews, Muslims, and non-evangelical Christians of faith. Led by Donald Trump, Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, Vivek Ramaswamy, Speaker Mike Johnson, Elise Stefanik, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tom Cotton, Marsha Blackburn, Tommy Tuberville, and MAGA media, MAGA Republicans wave their racism and bigotry in the air because they just don't care. They just don't care about the Constitution, democracy, equality, justice, fairness, and truth. They just don't care. Donald Trump has been found liable in 2 sexual abuse cases, cheated on his 3rd wife with a porn star, found not to be credible by a federal judge, supports a government dictatorship, incites violence, revenge, and vulgarity. They are in denial about Donald Trump and about the historical truths of slavery. They devastatingly, demonstrably, and wrongly believe the 13th Amendment against slavery ended all racism and bigotry. My fellow Americans, as a retired American veteran, I respect, support, and defend the Constitution and democracy from all enemies, foreign and domestic. My fellow Americans, there is a balm in Gilead to make America whole. There is a balm in Gilead to heal the sin-sick MAGA soul. Sometimes, my fellow Americans, we may feel discouraged and think our battle for American democracy and justice are in vain. But then we reread the Constitution and look to the Bill of Rights to revive our souls again. My fellow Americans, if you cannot sing like Whitney, if you cannot preach like Martin, if you cannot be valiant leaders like President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, you can tell Donald Trump and MAGA Republicans the Constitution is alive and lives for us all. Happy New Year, and thank you.